What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires, and there have been some absolutely insane headlines and rumors in the last 12 to 24 hours concerning Venom, Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage, and a future crossover with Spider-Man. One huge confirmation coming from the director himself. We're going to separate fact from fiction and break down all of the reports and rumors regarding these two, their future crossover, and what it means for the future of the MCU. Super exciting times to be alive if you're a Spider-Man fan. But first, if you could, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content here at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, recaps, and interviews, all the way over to the anonymous 4chan plot leak and news like this. So if that sort of thing's for you, maybe hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. If you do, that'll automatically enter you to win all the giveaways here at the channel, which include 2 PlayStation 5s, weekly Disney Plus subscriptions, and in fact, stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there and announce 2 new Disney Plus subscriber winners. So let's separate the fact from fiction immediately. The fact is that Andy Serkis did in fact confirm that Spider-Man would cross over from Venom, but not exactly how it's being quoted in multiple places. I literally woke up to Andy Serkis says that Spider-Man will definitely meet up with Venom. This is what the quote was in an interview with IGN yesterday for the upcoming Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage. Quote, "That's the question on everybody's lips. They want to know when Venom is going to meet Spider-Man. Personally, it's never going to happen. I'm only joking. Of course it's going to happen. I think there's so much. It depends on when you want to get there and also what the appetite is. If people want more Venom stories and then you jump straight to Spider-Man, you could be missing out on a lot of great supervillain characters in between now and then." So yes, while it's super exciting he confirmed that it's going to happen without needing to squeeze the word definitely in there, what he's basically saying is there's probably plans for either a third film in the trilogy or more films where Venom, Tom Hardy's iteration, features as an anti-hero and gets to cross over against other supervillains and telling us to be patient. But you may remember that we broke this story almost a full 2 years ago, right after the reconciling of the first disagreement between Sony and Marvel, right after the release of Far From Home and Avengers Endgame. We told you back then that their Endgame, pun totally intended, was to have a live action Into the Spider-Verse, see Spider-Man No Way Home, and eventually cross Tom Hardy's Venom over with Tom Holland's Spider-Man, see this report today. Also important to note that right around this time last year, September, October, we ran several reports here at the channel, Tom Hardy taking to Instagram and social media, posting pictures that showed a crossover between Tom Holland's Spider-Man and Venom, and then immediately deleting them, fueling the speculation that there was going to be a crossover he would have known back then, which leads us to the rumor end of the speculation in the last 12 hours. Guys, you have to know that in the next 15 days or so, there's going to be multiple screeners for Venom Let There Be Carnage as we're very close to the release of the film. While my pre-screeners are exclusively with Disney and Marvel Studios, I even get to see the Star Wars stuff as well. I will not get to see this early, at least I don't know that I'm going to yet, unless something should change between now and then. There's going to be a lot of quote-unquote leaks and rumors, especially about the post-credit scene, which is going around today. Apparently there may even be a leaked audio out there. I will caution you, that's where we'll hit the normal spoiler warning. If it's going to ruin the experience for you, or just the fact to take everything that doesn't come from Marvel Studios, in this case Sony, officially with a grain of salt. There have been so many leaks recently of all kinds. Some people are even claiming that the videos now are leaked, and then I saw rebuttals to those videos. We're not going to get into that kind of stuff at the channel. If there is leaked audio out there, do your best not to repost it or keep it. It's going to get copyright struck by Sony. But the rumor claims that the post-credit scene shows Eddie and Venom on the run after they've defeated Carnage, saying in a safe house. There's a TV on there that shows footage of Spider-Man lining exactly up with the Far From Home post-credit scene where John Jonah Jameson plays the Mysterio video announcing to the world that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. There's then some audio reaction out of Venom, either says that guy's tasty or I hate that guy, something along those lines. And I suspect over the next 15 days as they do more screeners, if this is true, they won't be able to keep a lid on it. You guys will keep seeing this come up over and over again. And honestly, that would be right in line with Sony's marketing of Spider-Man over the last 12 months. It appears to always be mistakes and leaks, but it really does drive the hype. That being said, because we know Spider-Man No Way Home is set to canonize old Spider-Man villains at the very least, and probably old Spider-Man, and that Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness sought to do the same thing with Foxx's universe, see any of the other reports on my channel, My argument has been the same since those headlines I showed you from 2 years ago. While canonizing all this old Sony stuff is great for Sony and adds value to their already existing content, they have one very prevalent, very lucrative IP in Venom, who's Spider-Man-less. Not to mention, they went on to make a Morbius that still doesn't have a Spider-Man, and now a 2-part said Craven film that also doesn't have a Spider-Man. Their best way to make money while canonizing this old stuff is great is to somehow find a way to get that Tom Hardy Venom crossed over with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. That's what we reported on 2 years ago, and now finally all of this stuff is coming to the forefront and confirming that our exclusives, our reporting back then was 100% true. And they called me clickbait. That's why you guys come to this channel. This is the sort of stuff we cover. We talk about it early when no one else is, and when everyone starts talking about it years later, this is the sort of stuff that's confirmed. Shout out to industry insiders like Mikey Sutton, who were coming with this information when no one else was, long before anybody else had it, and probably will not get the credit he deserves. Now that a ton of these Sony scoops that originated with him are all coming true. Guys, he literally ran a headline in February that said that Venom would in fact tease an upcoming crossover with Tom Holland's Spider-Man, and now that's what the rumor is saying, that people have started seeing pre-screeners. So credit where credit's due. Shout out to Mikey Sutton. Excellent reporting. Guys, this is exciting, but I've been talking about it so long, it's been confirmed in my brain for so long that somehow it just doesn't hold the same weight to me as the upcoming Spider-Verse. And, you know, maybe that's why Sony felt free in doing this, but could Venom be the 6th villain in the Sinister Six in Spider-Man No Way Home? And that's why he was notably absent in Always from the trailer. Something to think about. I've actually been thinking about it pretty much this entire time. I mean, if there's any way that Spider-Man No Way Home could be any bigger than it's already going to be, Tom Hardy's Venom would be it, right? All right, guys, let me know all your thoughts and reaction down below. You know, and yeah, be safe out there, because there are so many fake leaks for this movie, it's literally mind-blowing. All right, we're still giving away 2 PlayStation Pros. One at 900,000 subscribers, one at the conclusion of What If at the end of the season. And man, those may be in the same week. Who knows? Probably within the same month, though, as we're headlong into both. We also give away weekly Disney Plus subscriptions. We're going to announce 2 winners now for last week and this week. Mr. J, Demon Fox Sword, and Mermaid Lovely, I have subscribed to your accounts. Congratulations. All you have to do, DM me on Instagram or email me on my business email. It's on the About section of the channel. We send out a Visa gift card to cover the full amount of a year subscription to Disney Plus. Thank you so much for your support at the channel, guys. It's that simple. For any future giveaways, and you know, because we do daily Marvel content, so if you're into that kind of thing, hit the sub button. That automatically enters you to win the giveaways. Because it's truly random, all you got to do is sub and then comment on the video. More videos you comment on, better chance you have of winning. Best way to keep up with the content here at the channel has always been to hit the notification bell with notifications turned on. And as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music under the name AllFires, including songs that you heard in the background of this video. Thanks so much for checking out this channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow.